Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now, Mike Bolinger and Steve Detrick. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Mike, I first want you to tell me about the history you have here with your good friend Steve.
Oh, sweetheart, you don't want to hear all that. I'm sorry.
You got to give us the Cliff Notes version.
I met Steve in 1982 when I worked at Oklahoma City Stockyards, fresh out of college, and for National. And he's just been, well, I call him a friend, but he's more like my brother, my Oklahoma brother. So took a little while to talk him into selling on the video, but when I did, it's been excellent for him. And so I forget how many years ago I finally talked him into being a rep with me. So, and it's worked like a charm. So it's kind of like good cop, bad cop. So.
Well, let everybody guess who's the good cop and has the bad cop. I'm sure everybody can figure that one out. But, Steve, so you have been a producer selling your calves on Superior, and now you're repping calves. Since you've seen both sides of it, why do you believe in this method in the Superior way?
Number one, the stability of the company. You know, when you sell your cattle, you know you'll get paid, and it's a great marketing tool as far as reaching out, you know, with the extended deliveries and that kind of thing, and the customer base you get to go to, and it's just worldwide. The buyer base, yeah. I mean, the buyer base is so big, and it's just worldwide. It's just, there's no better way.
Well, I know that you've got some cattle here selling today. Tell us a little about the calves you're bringing to this auction.
I've got some summer yearlings here we bought. I ran all last winter, and they're just kind of the smaller end of the cattle that's ready to go to town, and they're on the grass and we're drying up. Condition's going to be really good today.
Well, what I've asked a lot of the reps here this week, and since you've been a rep for an extended amount of time with us, there's a lot of highs and lows in this business. There's a lot of days that are tough days. It's just kind of how this industry is. What keeps you motivated to stay in this industry and stay passionate about it?
Well, I started in Oklahoma City. I just get a real joy out of selling cattle as high as I can. And what better place to do it? You got 4 of the best auctioneers in the world, and you got one of the biggest buyer bases. And you got customers like this that run front-end cattle. I mean, they run all Northerns. And I'm really blessed. Austin and I are blessed, and Steve are blessed to have some very good customers that run top-quality cattle. So I'm just the middleman. Yeah, thanks to them, both the other ends makes my job easy. So it's been a good ride. So.
Well, and how about you, Steve?
It's the relationship you get to develop with those people and your friends and the customers and the buyer side, too. You know, there's not a better way. It doesn't matter whether the market's high or whether the market's low. Superior Livestock is going to be at the top of that. Yeah.
Well, real quick before we go, since we have you on, do you have any good stories you got to share with us about Mike while we've got him here on TV?
I probably better not share any of those.
Good enough. Well, thank you guys for being here. Good luck selling your calves today. Always a pleasure having you both on.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We've got more Superior Sunrise up next.